So for those of you who will be watching this video later, I'm actually going to leave this up on my channel. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a release party, I guess, or just I just wanted to say hi. But I did want to say, for those of you who are going to be watching this later, all the information about album questions like that, where you can find it, I'm just going to put that in the description below. Yeah, I waited for this. Yeah, that's awesome. Howdy, hey Nate, how's it going? Yeah, so all the information will be in the description, just for those of you who are going to watch this later who are not going to be here live. Good morning. Thank you, Brian. Love the new video. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Hi, Jackson. I'm excited for this dancer. Awesome. So glad I stumbled upon your music. Got it so good. Thanks for sharing your gift with us. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just finished. I pulled an all-nighter, had some hiccups from last week or whatever, in shooting this video, and I'm going to be the NFL one day. Awesome. Was about to do some tracking and live. That's awesome. What's up, man? Yeah, so I was up all night. This week I ended up staying in Wisconsin just because I couldn't afford going back the time. That you're at the end, did you know if you'll home to wait to Oxen? Good morning. Hey, sorry, I'm a slow reader, like I've said before or whatever. What was the question? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Happy Sabbath. Thank you, Tristan. Happy Sabbath to you as well. Oh, shoot, my phone's kind of low. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. This is so fun. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to put out. It's crazy to fully produce an album, fully produce a music video, fully produce the whole thing, and for it to be out there. When I went and looked at it on iTunes, and it was weird. It was just weird seeing it. It was very, very real, very, very real. I don't know. It was just weird. Good morning. Love the song. It was great. Thank you, Kirk. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, he asked if you're going to Austin, Texas. Thank you, Katie. Hi, Katie. Am I going to Austin, Texas? I don't think so. I'm going to Dallas in March, I believe. And so I think I'm trying to make a Dallas run. There's a few other people who are in the works who have contacted me. And so I think I'm in that March, April time. I'm going to be doing a little Dallas circle, or Texas circle. Hey, I was just viewing the song. Love the video. Honest. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, this is morning, and so I'm curious, close enough to Austin, I make the trip. Nice. Where are y'all from right now? I'm just curious who's listening. We got a few listeners. I'd love to see. I'm always curious about the time of the day around the world, if anybody is listening at certain times. Birmingham, Alabama, Nate Jones. Upstate New York, Andrew. Yeah, last time I did it, it was Central PA, Red Rock, Arizona, BC, Canada, Newport, Pennsylvania, Oregon, Baltimore, South Carolina, Austin, Texas. That's so fun. I'm from Spain. Yay, somebody from overseas, from Colombia. Nice. That's awesome. Ohio. Can't wait to hear Central Costa Rica. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, what time is it right now for y'all if you're overseas right now? Texas. yeah, I'm just I never know when to go live. I don't know. I mean I don't like doing this too often just because it's a little bit weird. I'm just sitting here in my house by myself. 10 a.m. Hey there. In Spain, it's 4 p.m. Okay. Fathom switch. 7 a.m. Okay. I got you. That's cool. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tina. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't want to keep this video too long. I just want to say hi. I was really excited to be done. I worked my rear end off this week at my parents' house. I'm in Appleton, Wisconsin right now. It's freezing here. I'm excited to listen to the album. Looking forward to history post from Richmond, Virginia. That's awesome. Just curious if you guys had any questions in light of, I don't know, anything. The album, Columbia Wear, 10:13 a.m. What time is it right now, actually? I've only got about 20% on my phone. Maybe less. Actually, I don't know. So I might die in the middle of this. God bless you. Thank you. Did you master it? I did master it. Like I've said in previous videos, I didn't do anything special. I just, favorite song on the album. Probably the one I just released. Probably I'm a Mess, that one. But they all have a very deep significance. I bet you pooped. Oh, I think you said I bet you pooped. I did poop. That's live. That's not going away. Yeah, probably I Am a Mess. It's just one of my most recent ones. How many production hours are you putting up to? How many songs? When will it be on Spotify? It is on Spotify. I think it was 7 songs. Is that what your question was? How many hours? I have an uncountable amount of hours. I didn't sleep last night. I mean, just to put out that video. I mean, I was working night and day just with some hiccups that had happened over the last couple of weeks with what was supposed to be planned and having to literally start all over because of, like I said, some hiccups. And so, yeah, last night I didn't sleep at all, so I had those up. So sorry, Gilston. Loved the video. Oh, hey, Rebecca. Hi. Thank you. What is your favorite part of the process? My favorite part, I'm just going to assume it's the music video part, because I love recording. But when I have everything done, when the song is completely done, when all the video is shot, I love... I don't have to move around anymore. I can just go to like a coffee shop and work from there. And I can just sit there for hours, and that's I think I'm most creative when it's just when I have everything that's ready and I just get to play, piece it together or whatever. And I don't even know what the end vision is when I get there. I have ideas, but usually it doesn't go the direction that I originally thought or whatever. But that's probably I'm most lighthearted. I need to go listen to it right now. You need to go listen right now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's just a lot of work to record and to shoot video. It's a lot of work. I mean, it is to me it feels like a workout. Sometimes it's moving stuff. It's just always on your feet and always thinking. I don't know. I just feel like it's just always being on your A game, and I'm usually a type B person, so. Yeah, I think I missed some questions that came up. How did you do the video overlay in I Am a Mess? I don't know what you mean. Could you ask that again? The overlay, are you talking about like the transparency? Are you talking about I don't know. If you're asking about the transparency, it's just an opacity thing. You put two videos on top of each other in Final Cut. Any more collaborations in future after you rest? I'll answer that in just a second. But you have two videos on top of each other, and the top one, you take the opacity and you bring it down. And so basically it starts dissipating, and the other one is revealed through, and depending on how much you want, you just go less or more. But yeah, I do, congrats on the release, thank you. I do have I actually have quite a bit of collaborations in the works. Yes, in January and in February, I will be, where will I be? North Carolina, West Virginia. I think I'm going, I think Katie's on here. I think her and I are going to do something. She's in Pennsylvania. You're awesome, Greta. Thank you very much. And then, like I said, I have a few in Texas, one for sure, and a few that I'm, like I said, working around. There are... Did you do the artwork on the album? I didn't. I didn't do the artwork. I actually hired somebody for that. I did all the artwork through just video stuff, audio. So that was my area. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to worry about it, and I had a friend who does that well for a living, and so I just hired him, and I was very happy with it. And but yeah, I'm tired. I'm glad you said after a rest. I do need to rest. I still have a 12-hour drive tomorrow back home. All right, I don't want this to be too long. Just a few more questions. Do you find it difficult to mix, master your own music? I seem to mix. That was really long. It went away. Do I find it hard to mix master? Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, I get frustrated. I'm still like, I'm not even really happy with the album, honestly. Like, I mean, I'm satisfied with it. It needed to be done, because it got to the point where I just didn't know how to, make things go away or make things happen that I just didn't know how to do, and so I just had to resolve, which is really hard, because I'm doing it myself, where somebody probably would know how to do it in a second, So I think that's the hardest part just about mixing and mastering is when you come to a hiccup or like something is happening in your song, or I'm not even gonna say what irritates me, because you guys are gonna look for it in the album. But there are certain things that in the way that I EQ that I hear different things on different speakers, and I always wonder that. I don't know a lot about that stuff, so that bugs me. What programs do you mix and master? I just use Logic Pro X10, Logic Pro 10. Yeah, which I think, Katie, you had asked that was, I think you were using GarageBand. It's basically GarageBand on steroids. Congrats. Thank you, Sasha. So yeah, I mean, honestly though, mixing master is it's pretty straightforward. It's just it's a puzzle piece of sound where you want lows, mids, highs, and not too much of anything in one area. And so just trying to give things, space. I'm not very good at the listening part. I love Logic because it has the analyzer or whatever, so it gives you a visual representation of what the audio is doing, where it's high, where it's low, and so it's very easy. It's much easier for me because I'm not smart in that area to just go, oh, well, that's where it's high, I'm going to bring it down, whatever. So, but yeah, when I come to things I don't know, that is so painful. It makes me feel about this big, honestly. Okay. I think my phone's about to die. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi. If you have a few more questions, yeah, I got my phone's about to die. I got just a few more minutes. Keep up the good work. You are really anointed. Blessing. Thank you. Like the video, you probably cover this. Another wondering what the album signifies. I see blue. Thank you. I appreciate that. The I see blue. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a slow reader. They come in really fast. The I see blue represents. I had wanted to write a song that, and this was actually a couple years ago, that nobody really knew what I was talking about, and just because I didn't want to use words that necessarily, had like a linear line. Already listened, love it. Thank you, Michelle. But the idea was, I was coming from a season. Just of a lot of confusion and didn't even know if I like really believed in God, but like had encountered him so powerfully in the past that it just left me confused, and I remember him bringing me out of some really, really, a very dark season before I even knew him, and I remember that feeling of hope, and it was. I mean, it is. I mean, those of you who are watching and know and have experienced Christ, it is incomparable to anything on this planet. When you recognize your depravity, recognize that you are saved from that the God who created you literally came and redeemed you. I mean, just the hope that there is in that. When the morning comes and it's like you have new mercies in the morning, it's like it just seems like colors are more colorful. I mean, it seems like it feels like love. I mean, it's unbelievable, and I did not have that. I wasn't even close to that, and praise God. I didn't have that, and so I was writing a song about remembering that hope, and I See Blue was completely contrary to the way that I was feeling, because it's so motivating and so drivey and so praise God. It was meant to be. I don't know. It's that you know how you speak truths into existence. That's not really what I meant to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like when you speak something, whether you feel it or not, because it is true. That was the point of that song. Completely, like it's so funny because like I was not feeling that excited or that motivated or that like push it down, like drive forward, be like, like there's none of that in me, and I think that was the point of it. Love the Hillsong Wonder Creation. Our eyes are opened. Like the first day. Yeah, I like that too. All right. Awesome. And yes, I hear you big time. Y'all, I'm probably gonna get going. My phone, I think, is about to die. But I am I'm so thankful. I really am for just people that sit here and listen to me. I just think that's weird that people even, I don't know, care, I guess. But I really, the comments, everything like that, they are ultra encouraging to me. I'm able to do what I'm doing because of people like you who sit here and watch and believe in what I do. It's hard to convince people of that, and it's not my job to convince people of that. But for those of you who stick around and watch me and share and support me, all that is I wake up very, very thankful for that. I do not take that as I do not take that lightly. So I hope you guys enjoy the album. I hope I can get over all my insecurities in that being out. I hope the next one is better. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it in the future. If you guys get a chance to listen to it, email me, put some comments on the video. Be sure to share that stuff, and it just helps. Everything helps like that. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sticking around. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I'm always looking for ideas. So hope you rest well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next week. I almost want to do like that. Yeah, but my video doesn't go off. I have to edit that. All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday. So, all right, take care. Okay, bye. How do you turn this thing off?